know what it's giving. It's giving, and it's giving some. I don't know what though. Hi guys, it's Ali. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I've got the brand new Beauty Bay Love Notes palette. So if you want to see the swatches, the demo, the tea, then go ahead and keep on watching. Before we get into the tea, your girl is very close to 9k. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you aren't subscribed to my channel. Help me reach my goal, because you know what we're doing. It's 2022. We're trying to be cute or whatever. But yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, bell notification, you know, keep up to date with your girl. But yeah, this is the palette, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the most terrifying Beauty Bay palette that has ever been launched. And the reason why is because the swatches to me were my own personal horror film, because I couldn't connect with the swatches, and the swatches, truthfully, really and truly, they made me want to return this palette before I'd even gotten it. Like, it was delivered today, but I was thinking to myself, okay, when it comes, I'll just decline the delivery, I'll just like take it back, because they were awful. And I'll just post a picture of what the swatches that I saw were, and if you know me, these kind of pastel, light, dusty colors, it's a no. Like, I just can't do it. I cannot. It just doesn't click with me, and that really disappointed me, because I love Beauty Bay, and for me they never miss when it comes to palettes. So knowing that there's a palette that potentially I'm just gonna hate, it's interesting, and I feel like this is gonna be an interesting video, because I'm going in with a little bit of, you know, there's already a feeling about this, which I never usually get. I usually get the palettes because I'm sold on the swatches, but today I'm just going off of vibes. This is this is pure vibes, because I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna give you the background. This is a £15 palette, and there are 20 shades inside of it. I want to believe that this is a like Valentine's launch. It's, you know, Love Notes is the name of it, that type of thing, and it's released roughly around the same time as the New Romantic palette from last year, which I loved. I will leave a link to that palette review video in the description box down below. I do have a few other Beauty Bay palettes that I reviewed, and I'll drop a link to them all in the description box down below. But today we are talking about Love Notes, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at her. So this is what she looks like. So as you can see, the ratio between dark colours and light colours, it's, you know, we've got a very limited selection of the deeper toned colours. I think I can see about 4 or 5, and everything else looks pastel-y, you know, just dusty. But we do have a decent amount of shimmers in there, which does redeem the amount of light colours. That's what I found when I opened it up. I wasn't as disappointed opening this palette in real life as I was seeing the swatches, because overall I think I found about 9 shades that I can't work with, and there are 20 shades in here, which means we still have 11. But I don't know, as a color story I just needed a little bit more pop. Like, I needed a bit more pizzazz, some flair, something, and it's just not here. It's not. It's very cute though. It's giving like, I don't know what it's giving. It's giving, and it's giving some. I don't know what though. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to swatch all the mattes on one hand, and then I'll swatch all the shimmers on the other, just so we can see what we're working with in this palette. And then I'll do a little look, and yeah, we'll just see what happens. You know, it's the fingers crossed kind of moment. We're just gonna see. Okay, so I'm swatching the mattes, and I've done the first 3 shades, and it's just giving me chalk. Like, guys, here are all of the mattes. And I think the mattes is where I take up most of the issues with this palette, because this is what we have. And I'm just not a huge fan of these pastel pinky tones, and a lot of them look similar. There are quite a few pink pastel tones in here, and I think about 2 lilac-y lavender looking ones. And then we've got some nude browns and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, there are about 4 of those mattes that stand out. So we've got this one here, this one here, this one, and that one. This one doesn't really count though, but I'm counting it because we can see it and it's got pigment. So in terms of formula, the pigment is pigmenting. You can see the shades, there they are. You know, my skin tone isn't really pulling through any of them, even those super light shades. So there is pigment if you are someone who's a deeper skin toned, who does like these light pastel type colors. I'm just not, so I can't get on board with it. But yeah, here's our mattes. Okay, so here are the shimmer shades. I'm just gonna wait for the camera to focus so you can see, because these are actually really nice looking. So these ones for me, they've got like a kind of cosmic galaxy type feel to them, like shade wise, and I'm kind of here for it because yeah, they're just very, very cute shimmers. So these are the shimmery shades. And the one thing, Beauty Bay will nail a shimmery formula every single time. There is like no doubt in my mind about that. I have no reservations about the shimmers. It's just overall as a palette, like, do you see the issue here? Yeah. Okay, I probably should have said, but I'm gonna jump straight into the look now, and I'm just putting on some concealer on my lid. I've lost my eye base, so it's the ABH concealer for me today. The first thing I'm going to do is take this deep red shade down here. This is Ruby. It's not quite a red more than it is like a burgundy, but I thought it'd be cute because there are some burgundy tones on the top. I'm just taking my Mima Cosmetics number 6. They did recently have a relaunch, so I will leave a link to the brushes in the comments in the description box down below if anyone does want to pick them up. But I'm just taking this, and I think this is going to be my crease shade for today. So as you can see, it's pigmented. Like, that can't be disputed. That's one thing that you can't chat to me about when it comes to Beauty Bay, is the pigment, because I'll really come and tell you about yourself, because the pigment really and truly is there, and it is immaculate. That was effortless. That literally took zero effort at all. I think I'm going to diffuse it with this brown shade here, Mahogany, and this is the Mima Cosmetics number 7 brush. Again, just gently going into that product because I don't want to overdo it, but I didn't want, yeah, see, I didn't want that burgundy shade to, you know, climb too high because it's very intense, very pigmented. So I'm just doing a light dusting of the Mahogany shade. And then I'm going to take this shade right here, which is Candlestick. And this is gorgeous. Where do I want this? Do I want to start with, yeah, so I'm starting with Candlestick right here. And I'm going to get it as close to the inside as I can, because I do want to add another shade. I've seen another shade that I think looks very, very pretty. So I'm laying it down with my finger, just like this. And then I'm going to go into Bellini, which is this shade right here. And this is our light pink shimmer. I just think these two shades look really nice together. So I'm just going to blend Bellini into Candlestick, because it has this like pink tone to it. And now that I've like laid it down with my finger, I've just got like a flat brush. And I'm just going to go back and forth here to create like a cut crease shape, just like lazily. So it's not going to be a super sharp cut crease or anything like that, because I haven't done the whole process, but it will still look like that's what I've done. Should I add another shade? Oh, hello. I feel like I could add another shade on here, and I think I'm gonna go in with Cupid. This is a raspberry pink shimmer, and I actually really like the way this looks, so I'm gonna try and just incorporate it to the end. Oh, okay, yeah, I do like this. That's pretty. Oh, okay, if I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna go back in with Bellini, tap tap tap, and this is just so that the two blend nicely together. And then I'm also gonna take some of Ruby and just put it at the end there. I don't know what I'm doing, but I like how it looks, and I like how it's all gonna tie together. So this is just a vibe for today. Okay, I actually really like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, do my lashes, do my mascara, liner, all the rest of it, and I'll come back and show you guys the finished look. I have a feeling that it's gonna be a cute one. It is. It is. So this is the finished look. As you can see, I added my liner, mascara, lashes, and then I went in with a little bit of chandelier in the inner corner, and that's just like a duochrome shade. That's the one right there. And this is a pink nude duochrome. And I just thought it'd look quite nice in the inner corner. So that's what I've done. And I can't say I'm mad at the look because I like the look. Obviously, I've chosen colours from this palette that I would have gravitated towards. And I think, you know, we've got a nice, cute look out of it. However, overall, my thoughts on the palette can only be about the colours because the formula is amazing, the blendability is amazing, the pigment is amazing, the price is amazing. It's just when it comes to the colour story, this just isn't my cup of tea. We've got too many light shades here, and I can kind of confirm it just by looking at the shade descriptions here. So we've got a nude matte, a light nude matte, a pink nude duochrome, a light pink matte, a pink matte, a rich brown matte, a gold shimmer, a pastel purple, a light pink shimmer, a bubblegum pink matte, a light purple shimmer, a violet purple matte, a violet purple shimmer, a candy pink matte, a raspberry pink shimmer, a lilac purple matte, a lilac purple shimmer, a rich purple matte, a candy pink shimmer, and a deep red matte. So those are the shades that, you know, make up this palette. And as you guys could hear, it was a lot of a light this, a nude this, a pastel this, you know, and it's just, there wasn't enough deep in there. Like, I like depth, I like something when it comes to my palette. So I'm low-key looking at myself because I do really like the eye look that I've come up with. But yeah, this palette for me, I don't know. If you are someone who likes tones like this, then 100% this is a palette that you're going to love. If you are someone who steers clear of the more pastel, nudie, bright, you know what I mean, you know? I think this palette, there is no in between. You're either going to be someone who loves it or someone who's just not going to pick it up. Like, I don't imagine that there's going to be a lot of people like me who are like, you know, I'll just get it to try it. I think from looking at it, you'll just know. That's how I feel anyway. But if I could be wrong, I could be wrong. I didn't talk about the packaging. So this is what the packaging looks like. It says love notes on it, and then it's just got flowers and bubbles. It's very like whimsical looking, and the package that this came in, it was giving me Bridgerton, you know, that kind of thing. But overall, as a palette, the shades are just not for me. The light, the pastel, all of that, I just can't get on board with it. I do really like the formula of the Beauty Bay palettes. They are amazing quality for your money. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't subscribed. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.